Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. And we welcome in someone who has been writing and communicating NBA basketball thoughts in book, over the air, in podcasts, and on TV, the terrific Bill Simmons. Bill, great to have you.
And now for somebody who's playing a video game at 3 in the morning. That's my next.
Thank
that's
you
the
very
next
much.
phase for me.
But isn't this a great venue for
This
it?
is great.
I know.
This is great. They're half asleep. My voice is waking them up. I'm excited.
Bill Simmons is terrific.
Yeah. Wake up. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Kemba Walker is a multiple-time All-Star. But from his first seasons in the league, stardom was not assured. Even he said, "I never saw myself playing at this level. There were times I didn't know if I even belonged in the NBA. I guess you could say I'm surprised." Now, Kevin, every player has those doubts at the beginning, but few overcome them the way Kemba has.
David, he's come a long way. Thank you. Bill, you look at the career path of Kevin Durant. Some guys want to be the man. Other guys want to be a significant part of a bigger picture. He can play a lot of different roles. And he's so good. That's what makes him so, I think, compelling.
Right. He is a guy that can fit into any system and figure out what to do. And I think that's really rare talent. I actually think Larry Bird and Magic Johnson were like that. And I'd be willing to. LeBron is, in my opinion, one of the 3 best players ever. LeBron, you always kind of have to fit into what he's good at. All the teammates that he's had, he's like certain types of guys. Durant is somebody that just loves being part of a bigger team and doesn't care if he shoots 28 times. Doesn't really want to.
He's so confident in his
own. Wants to pass.
Yeah.
He's an elite passer, and he's just good at everything. And I don't think he gets enough credit for that. You look at like your 2K rating. What would be a bad part of his 2K rating? He's good at everything.
So the next starting 5. LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Friends out there with Allen. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, Tucker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the center position. Now here's Tatum. Jarrett Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Brown. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's LeVert. He kicks it to Allen. And Durant, here we go. Rebounded by the Celtics.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
On the wing, Irving. Nets passing it around. LeVert inside the line. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Tatum's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here is Irving. Defended by Tice. Just 5 to shoot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, Kevin, the to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
The free throw drops for Durant.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go.
Now here's Durant. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Prince off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Bill, defenders are doing a better job of challenging the shooter from the side so they don't foul and don't step into that landing space when he comes down from shooting.
Yeah, I don't like the word landing space. And all that that stuff, like
Well, what would you call
load management. We have all these phrases now. It's like, how did these phrases come in my life?
Load management is interesting.
Load management's the worst. Where did that start?
I don't know.
Can we just play basketball?
Just like work. Yeah, just rest.
What's the thing they call when the guy travels, but they say it's not? It's like he's gathering the ball. That's another one. When did we start saying that?
Gathering the
I never
ball.
said gathering the ball in my life until 2 years ago. Enough with the weird phrases.
Yeah. Walker finds Hayward. Here's Brown. Right side to Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Kemba Walker hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Irving. Prince with it. Guarded by Walker. To the middle. Here's KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you love how Durant goes into the contact. This guy is always looking for an opportunity to get to the foul line.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. First one at the line is good. Bill, in 2009, Kevin Durant was just honorable mention in your book of basketball. Now a decade later, where is he in your evaluation?
Yeah, I remember I did this thing in my book, and it was like the four best bets to crack the pyramid of the top 100, and he was the #1 candidate. It was like he was clearly headed toward Hall of Fame career. I would have him now in the top 15. I think when you look at his first 12 years, the consistency, the scoring stats that he's had compared to all the greats, 2 Finals MVPs. His teams have won every year for 10 years, regardless of where he's been playing. And the All-NBAs, you add everything up, and there's just no way he's not one of the best 4 forwards ever.
Now, here is Irving. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Here's LeVert. Allen trying to break free. A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
Here's Walker. Yep, it counts. Walker's got 6.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's LeVert. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
And here's Tatum for 3. A rebound by the Nets.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's LeVert. Following the miss by Kemba Walker. LeVert the pass to Prince. Allen dishes to Durant. Back to Allen. The 3. Let's keep it alive.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hayward kicks to Walker. And the 3 off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Durant finds LeVert. outside Irving. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And here is Allen after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. From deep three-point range, no good from Durant.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And it's sent back by Allen. Inside, Prince's shot is good. Prince has got his second basket of the night. And from everything we're hearing, Bill, the draft's one and done aspect may be coming to an end. Like it?
For me, the G League is the key to all of this. I would like to see the guys come right out of high school and go into the G League and have an actual infrastructure that's attached to the real team.
And the G League is having an effect on the NBA. There are a lot of former guys from that league playing in the big league.
And the other thing is, like, sports rights are becoming more and more valuable with the streaming services and just the fact that you can watch a game anywhere you are. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it if you're in China. You can watch it if you're in Hawaii. And I think the G League should be a bigger thing. So if they can figure out a way to kind of steal college basketball's corner with some of this stuff while also preparing these guys. The one and done, that makes no sense to me. I don't understand what anyone gains from going to college for 5 months and then pretend they're a college student.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, this is a space you do not want to allow Gordon Hayward to get. He has been a lights-out free throw shooter his entire career.
And the Nets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Hayward hits them both. Brooklyn trailing. Now Irving. He is still scoreless so far in this one. KD against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Irving can't get it to go.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Walker the pass to Tice. Down low. Tatum's shot is off.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Now, here is Irving. Here's the floater. Durant, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Shot's good by Walker. And Bill, when you yourself get out on the court, is there a player you try to channel or emulate, you try to visualize in your mind?
You mean when I'm playing pickup?
Yes, yes.
Oh, well, now, at this point in my life, it's Davis Bertans. Is that how you say his name?
Davis Bertans.
Davis Bertans?
Yeah. By the way, what a great stroke.
I emulate all stretch fours who don't guard anybody.
Yeah.
That's who I am at this point in my life. I run from three-point line to three-point line.
You stay on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Don't tangle up inside.
My free throw attempts are 0 because I don't go to the line.
Just fire away.
And I want you to know I'm there to make an open jump shot. And don't ask me to do anything else, please. I'll set some picks.
You are. You're a great screen
Set some picks.
You're a great pick and roll guy.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Durant down low. Brown on him. Durant and taken away by Brown. Here's Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nets. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And here's Chandler from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Jordan. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving with the bounce pass. LeVert inside the line. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. LeVert's got his third bucket of the night. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. LeVert against Smart. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Nets trail by 8. Harris looking it over. Outside Jordan. Back to Irving. Outside Jordan. Kicks to Harris. The Nets need to get a shot off here. But they'll get another chance. And it's LeVert missing. Outside Tatum. Vicious to Kanter. Smart against LeVert. High arcing shot. Harris against Tatum. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. And then for Brooklyn, Taurean Prince. He's checked in for Chandler. Kevin Durant comes in for Karis LeVert. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Dinwiddie, and there's the feed to Jordan. And it's blocked.
Encouraging to see Kanter trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Enes.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. With the teardrop, Prince wide open. Off target with his three. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And three from Jordan. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. One of the league's best point guards, Kyrie Irving, had this to say about his competition.
2011, I came into a league where the point guard position was still being revolutionized, and now guys are solidifying that spot every single year. There are young guys coming in, but now we have established point guards that are franchise-changing point guards. And for me, having that competitive drive every single game, I know I'm going against an elite point guard every single game. So I think that now coming into the league, it's a lot different than it was before.
Some say, Greg, a golden age at the point guard position.
Yeah, and Irving right there with the best of them. He embraces the challenge.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So for Brooklyn now, Durant and Prince make up the forwards. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Harris, and it's Jordan in at the 5. Celtics leading by 10. Hayward finds Smart, and here is Brown. pass to Canner. Tatum against Harris. Tatum passes to Canner. And it's KD with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The shot comes out. Celtics shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And here in Boston, Bill, the place where you received your master's degree in journalism. Talk about the Celtics at that time in the early to mid-90s.
Well, Larry Bird retired, Kevin McHale retired. They knocked the Boston Garden down. We were in the lottery for a bunch of years. It was a terrible decade, Kevin. Thanks for asking.
But still a Boston fan, true and true, right? Huh?
Yeah. Well, I grew up, we were doing well, then we weren't doing well. Now we're doing great again. That's the team of the future.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie going to that floater game. It's second nature at this point.
Smart dishes to Hayward. Pass to Canner. Outside, Smart. Fires for three. It's deflected. Harris outside. Wow, came this close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
When Joe Harris is looking to score the basketball, defenses can overcommit. They do there and commit the foul.
That's good from Harris.
Well, you can be a second-round selection and still make it in the NBA. Joe Harris, because of his commitment to work, has carved out a nice career for himself. This guy is a lights-out three-point shooter.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. Boston leading by 6. Smart kicks to Tatum. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Andre Jordan, number 1. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Bill, if you're building a franchise from scratch, which one current player would you begin with or build around?
Probably Giannis, because he's turning 25 this year. I still feel like the ceiling of what he's going to do is go up as he becomes more of a shot maker. He's really durable, which I think is underrated. Like, he's just built to play basketball. There's certain guys like that. I think Kevin Garnett was like that. Tim Duncan was like that. Just guys who you just know are going to be around for 17, 18 years. The way I like to watch the running styles, and the game just comes so easy to him. He's so athletic and really cares and is really competitive and just wants to do this and win at basketball. That's how I think.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
That's tipped. Prince outside. But they recover it. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from DeAndre Jordan.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Ojale is checked in for the Celtics. And here is Tatum. He's got 7. Ojale passes to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Cantor's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Tatum. Rebounded by the Nets.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Bill, you host your own podcast. I've listened to it. I subscribe to it.
Thank you.
I love it. What do you make of so many NBA players now doing the same thing?
And we have a couple of them. At the Ringer, we have J.J. Redick, and we have Vince Carter and Ken Bazemore. The ones that are good at it take it seriously. It can't be one of those things where, a player says, you know what, I want a podcast, and then it just magically happens. And you got to work on it. You have to use your connections and book your guests, and you have to be candid on the podcast. You can't just show up and just babble. And the guys that have been successful at it are people that could probably have a media career for a living. Like JJ is clearly going to go into media after he retires. Richard Jefferson had a great podcast. He's gone into media. He's really good.
Yes.
So I think you need a little more talent at it than people realize. And you need the consistency of it. You can't say, I'm starting a podcast and then not do it for 2 months. Like, you have to really stick to it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kemba Walker is checked in for Brown, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Smart. The Nets also changing it up. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Kevin Durant.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Tice. No points in the game yet for him. Tatum's shot is off.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands. Jared Allen, nice and easy.
Here's Tice. Jared Allen making his last shot. And Walker kicks to Ojale. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Ojale's got his first 3 points of the game. Nets trail by 6. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Harris outside. Allen inside. Defended by Tice. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. No good with the triple. Harris inside the line. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Brooklyn. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Nets trail by 5. On the wing, Harris. And a miss there on the triple.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Celtics with possession here. Tatum kicks to Ojale. Here's Walker. The shot that time, not on target. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Harris outside. Outside Irving. A steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And he finished it off with a lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there. Now a timeout called by Boston. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Hayward comes in for Shemi Ojale. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. Kevin Durant comes in for Joe Harris. And it's LeVert in for Spencer Dinwiddie. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 5. Irving passes to Jordan. Nets passing it around. Here's Chandler. Williams with the block. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Celtics with possession here. Boston leading by 5. There's the dish to Walker. Williams trying to break free. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 13.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Pass to Irving. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. He's got 5.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Walker kicks to Brown. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
LeVert inside the line. Kemba Walker with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
He dishes it to Brown. 6 to shoot. Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Durant against Brown. There's the pass to LeVert. Brown against Durant. Jordan high post. And KD throws it down.
Well, the remarkable timing of KD, sensing precisely when to cut in the pick and roll action.
Walker against Irving. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 15.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And entertaining as always. Bill, thank you so much for stopping by. We always appreciate your time.
Thank you. Just, I don't want to do any Celtic games. Can you not do that? I
They're
don't want
off
to see
the
that
schedule.
team. Let's do the other teams.
Okay. Well, Doris, you read most reporters. They try to stay impartial. But not Bill Simmons.
I think that's what makes him special, Kevin, right? He has his own lens through which he sees things, and he is unafraid to give you his opinion.
Brown with the bounce pass. Pass to Tice. Out left to the wing. There's Walker with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 18 points for him.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
The shot's good from Irving.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Walker against Irving, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 6. No good on the 3. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Some athleticism on display. Jason Tatum, the speed, the strides on the drive.
Passes it to Durant. Back to Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better. Or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at the Celtics, they followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
I'm happy for Kemba Walker. I really am. You know, we've all seen the work he's put in. We knew coming out of college he had the heart of a champion. Now he has the complete game of a champion.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final
horn. Oh, buzzer.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Walker in at the point. That's the Boston 5. The Celtics have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. It's the Nets now. It's a 10-point game. Outside Irving. KD finds LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Releases. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics leading by 10. Hayward on the wing. LeVert defending. Brown. Good.
Well, you just love the concentration from Jaylen Brown. Contested jump shot, no problem.
Durant, the pass to Allen. Shoots the 3. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Allen. And that's 12 points for KD.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Tice. Prince with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 9. To the paint. Poked away. Here's Walker. And that one is off. Great D that time from Irving. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. At the top of the key, Durant. The Nets working the ball around now. Allen for the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The kick out to Tatum. From downtown, the basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the ability to stretch you to deep, and Tatum's impact is so profound.
Now here's Allen. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Hayward at the stuff.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Nets trail by 14. Irving passes to Durant. Shoots over Walker. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking, because he can heat up in a hurry?
Brown dishes to Walker. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, No wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
And the layup falls. Walker's got 22 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
KD passes to Allen. Back to KD. Allen kicks to LeVert. Now the pass to KD. 5 to shoot. Prince, right side. Outside Durant. Allen trying to break free. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Kevin Durant.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. Walker against Prince. Outside Tatum. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Nets trail by 14. Outside Durant. Allen outside. Pass to LeVert. Five on the clock. Durant for 3. They get it back. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Tice finds Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Durant. 19 points in the game. Walker against Irving. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Hayward outside for the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Nets trail by 16. Timeout called the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
The Celtics making a switch here. Ojale is checked in. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. On defense, Boston. It's Jordan on the wing. Back to Irving. Outside Jordan. Prince kicks to Irving. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 13.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
And stolen by Jordan. Durant, the pass to Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Knocked loose. Brown kicks to Ojale. Back to Brown. Here's Ojale. Clock at 4. Here's Tice. And it's blocked by Jordan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 13. KD with it. He's got 19. Pass to Prince. He kicks to Dinwiddie. Corner shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Dinwiddie's got his third basket of the night. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Got a piece of it. Jordan dishes to Dinwiddie. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Walker kicks to Tatum. Ojale passes to Tatum. Here's Ojale, guarded by Jordan. Tice. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Boy, Spencer Dinwiddie does such a great job getting on balance and with his touch off the dribble, easy work.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Tatum. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. The Nets also changing it up. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Prince. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's LeVert in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count that one from Ojale.
Kevin, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Jordan. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Jordan. Left side, Harris. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And a wide open look for Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Boston leading by 9. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Shemi Ojeleye. And a deep three from Irving. And Boston with the rebound. Cantor's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks to Williams. Offline with his 3. Nets trail by 9. Now LeVert. 6 points for him. Count it. Good. LeVert's got 8 points. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Smart against LeVert. Smart dishes to Cantor. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Smart. The three-pointer, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Irving can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now here's Smart, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Takes a 3, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harris misses.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Wanamaker, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 7. LeVert against Tatum. Back to Irving. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brown, he's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Brown. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tatum finds Brown. They need this one. Can't hit that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Harris outside. The pass to Irving. 11 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. It's LeVert on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, this is the next step for Caris LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Boston on top. They lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Right now, we got to put our foot back on the gas, right? Okay, right now. Score, stop, score. Here we go.
Well, GA urging his team to refocus and snatch the momentum back.
I mean, trying to get them to just concentrate on one possession at a time. That's how you get back in control.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Chandler in a power forward position.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Pass to Irving. Over in the corner, Chandler. Cantor against Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics leading by 6. Outside, Smart. Chandler comes with the double team. Smart misses.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Irving. Jordan trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Irving.
You know, there's an inner drive and an inner burn to Kyrie Irving. This guy can make difficult shots because he's driven to be great.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Semi Ojeley's checked in for Boston. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Nets trail by 4. Harris outside. Nets passing it around. Fires the 3. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Cantor kicks to Smart. Brown outside. This one for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Irving against Smart. Irving can't hit. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Outside, Smart. No good from outside.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Dinwiddie passes to Chandler. Passes to Irving. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Irving double team. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Allen.
You like Allen to keep his concentration, refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Tatum drives in. Nice D from Chandler. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. For 3, Harris. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Over in the corner, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here now is Dinwiddie. Irving got a piece of it.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Pass to Brown. He kicks it to Smart. Here's Ojale. Dinwiddie covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Dishes it to Irving. Allen passes to Irving. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
Count that bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Dinwiddie dishes to Chandler. Oh, that's blocked. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Celtics making a change here. Tice is checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Durant comes in for Harris. And it's LeVert in for Kyrie Irving. Tice kicks to Ojale. Here's Smart. Off target from outside.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
No good that time. Back to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. They shoot again. Dinwiddie outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Brown. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his third foul so far. Some changes for Boston. Hayward comes in for Tatum. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brown. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. Irving comes in for Wilson Chandler. Here is Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ojale. And it's sent back by KD.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Irving double team. Hayward against Durant. To take the lead. Ojale grabs the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. LeVert with it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie kicks to LeVert. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Tice. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Here's Walker. Rebounded by the Nets. Irving's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Smart. The offensive rebound. Jordan the pass to... Wow! Hammering it in!
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
Here's Walker, and he converts the layup. Walker's got 24 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Tatum comes in for Shemi Ojeleye. And it's Brown in for Gordon Hayward. Net shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. On the wing, Irving. The pass to LeVert. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
The free throw, no good.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
Irving passes to Jordan, so they take the lead. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. And that's now 24 points for Kyrie Irving. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's KD. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter. Celtics trail by 6. Walker goes in, and it's blocked by Jordan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Nice shot.
That free throw good from Durant. Here's Walker. Pass to Tice. Tatum against Irving. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. Here's Irving. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Dinwiddie kicks to KD. Here's Jordan. Back to Durant. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. Passes it to LeVert. Over Tatum. And it's LeVert missing. Celtics trail by 7. Unloads from 13. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving.
Jordan's confidence has just grown over the course of his career. DeAndre, for much of it, averaged less than 5 points per game, especially his first couple of years. Look at him now.
Dinwiddie against Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. And so Walker nails both of them. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Durant against Brown, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside Durant. Unloads from 13. That's good on the jump shot. KD's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Irving double team. Here's LeVert. It's blocked.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's KD. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
Shoot 2.
The first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. To the inside, Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Guys, this guy is a natural-born scorer. Jason Tatum finding his groove.
Dinwiddie outside. Durant down low. Brown's there. A fader. That one falls. That's now 32 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range, because that is money in the bank.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
shot. One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. 24 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
.23 seconds left in the game. That shot missing. Great D that time from Irving. Durant against Brown. Durant with it. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, you guys were down early, but you came back. At what point did you take over the game?
I think we still came out a little flat at the beginning of the game, but, you know, we got ourselves together, gathered ourselves, and we know that, you know, in order to win games and championships, we have to come out and get stops. So that's what we did.
And that turned things around, DeAndre. Thank you. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.